In the annals of naval history and the shadowy realm of conspiracy theories, the Philadelphia experiment stands as a perplexing and enduring enigma. This alleged event, said to have taken place in 1943, revolves around the USS Eldridge, a destroyer escort shrouded in mystery and intrigue. The tale, as it is often told, speaks of a daring and highly classified experiment conducted by the United States Navy. Its goal to render the Eldridge invisible to enemy radar, a feat that, if true, would have revolutionized naval warfare. The story of the Philadelphia experiment is a tapestry woven from threads of wartime secrecy, scientific ambition, and the allure of the unknown. It has captivated the imaginations of conspiracy theorists, historians, and the general public alike, sparking countless debates and investigations. Was it a genuine attempt to harness the forces of electromagnetism for strategic advantage, or was it merely a figment of imagination, a fabrication born from rumor and speculation? Despite decades of scrutiny, the Philadelphia experiment remains an enigma, its truth lost in a labyrinth of conflicting accounts, classified documents, and the passage of time. Some dismiss it as an outright hoax, a fabrication with no basis in reality. Others, however, maintain that there is more to the story than meets the eye, pointing to unexplained phenomena and anecdotal evidence as proof that something extraordinary occurred. This exploration delves into the heart of the Philadelphia experiment, examining the historical context, the alleged events, the key players, and the enduring legacy of this controversial chapter in naval history. Join us as we navigate the murky waters of conspiracy and scientific speculation, seeking to unravel the truth behind one of the most enduring mysteries of the 20th century.
The Philadelphia experiment is said to have taken place during World War II, a time of technological advancement and global conflict. The United States Navy sought any advantage over its enemies. Project Rainbow, also known as the Philadelphia experiment, was conceived in secrecy. The USS Eldridge, a cannon-class destroyer, was at the heart of the experiment. Built at the Philadelphia Naval Shipyard, the Eldridge was equipped with the latest radar and weaponry. Proponents claim the Eldridge was chosen to test the boundaries of science and warfare. The details of the experiment are as intriguing as they are implausible. A team of scientists outfitted the Eldridge with powerful electromagnetic generators. The goal was to generate a field that would render the ship invisible. In October 1943, the experiment commenced. Witnesses described an eerie green fog enveloping the Eldridge. In a flash of light, the ship vanished, leaving only swirling water and stunned silence.
The story of the Philadelphia experiment, with its blend of science fiction, wartime intrigue, and government secrecy, possesses all the elements of a compelling conspiracy theory. It taps into our fascination with the unknown, the possibility that powerful forces are at work behind the scenes, shaping our world in ways we cannot fully comprehend. This inherent allure has made the Philadelphia experiment a topic of enduring fascination, debated and discussed in hushed tones for decades. Over the years, the Philadelphia experiment has become deeply ingrained in popular culture, inspiring books, movies, television shows, and countless articles and documentaries. Each retelling adds its own embellishments and interpretations, further blurring the lines between fact and fiction. The 1984 film The Philadelphia Experiment, while a work of science fiction, brought the story to a wider audience, solidifying its place in the public consciousness. The enduring appeal of the Philadelphia Experiment lies not only in its fantastical elements, but also in the questions it raises about the nature of truth, the limits of science, and the potential for government cover-ups. For some, it represents a tantalizing glimpse into a world beyond our understanding, a world where the impossible becomes possible. For others, it serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder of the dangers of unchecked ambition and the importance of skepticism in the face of extraordinary claims. Whether the Philadelphia experiment was a genuine attempt at scientific breakthrough, a case of mistaken identity, or a complete fabrication, its legacy continues to resonate. It stands as a testament to the power of the human imagination, our capacity to believe in the extraordinary, and our insatiable curiosity about the mysteries that lie beyond the veil of the known.
The Philadelphia experiment emerged from whispers and rumors, fueled by the clandestine nature of wartime activities. Its origins are as murky as the alleged event itself, often attributed to the mid-1950s. The world was still reeling from World War II, with whispers of secret weapons and covert operations. The tale of the vanished warship was whispered among sailors, destined for maritime folklore. Like a phantom ship from the fog, the story found its way to a man who set in motion events that brought it to the world. The exact genesis remains elusive, a hazy enigma lost to time and memory. Some suggest it was a disinformation campaign to mislead enemy intelligence or mask classified research.
Section 2. The enigmatic Carl Allen, a harbinger of strange tales. Carl Meredith Allen, also known as Carlos Miguel Allende, brought the tale of the vanished warship to public attention. In the early 1950s, Allen wrote letters to Morris Jessup, claiming to have witnessed the Philadelphia experiment. His letters described a secret military experiment with powerful electromagnetic generators. Allen claimed these devices rendered the USS Eldridge invisible, transporting it through space and time. Section 3. The intrigued Morris Jessup, drawn into the vortex. Morris Ketchum Jessup, an astronomer, was drawn into the Philadelphia experiment through Carl Allen's letters. Allen's bizarre claims piqued Jessup's curiosity, igniting a desire to unravel the truth. Jessup, intrigued by the descriptions of equipment hinting at invisibility, began his investigation. Despite skepticism, Jessup couldn't dismiss the story entirely and embarked on a quest to separate fact from fiction. His journey was fraught with dead ends and conflicting accounts, but Jessup persisted in his search for the truth. Section 4. Project Rainbow and the Fog of War. Seeking scientific advantage. The Philadelphia experiment emerged during a time of unprecedented scientific exploration and wartime secrecy. The US Navy, seeking any advantage, invested heavily in research and development, exploring new technologies to tip the scales of naval warfare. Project Rainbow, the alleged codename, aimed to harness electromagnetism to render warships invisible to enemy radar. This concept, while seemingly science fiction, captured the imaginations of scientists and military strategists. Whether these explorations led to the fantastical events described in the Philadelphia experiment remains a subject of intense debate and speculation.
At the heart of the Philadelphia experiment lies the USS Eldridge, a Cannon-class destroyer escort forever linked to naval mystery. Launched in 1943, the Eldridge was equipped with the latest radar, sonar, and anti-submarine weaponry. Proponents claim the Eldridge's true purpose extended beyond its conventional role. They say it was chosen for a highly classified experiment, pushing science into the unimaginable. On its decks, scientists attempted to harness nature's forces, bending physics to their will. The Eldridge was outfitted with unique classified equipment. Massive generators, humming with power, were installed in its depths. Cables connected mysterious devices like degaussing coils and Tesla coils. The ship was transformed into a floating laboratory, poised for breakthrough or failure. The crew, sworn to secrecy, knew only a select few details. They were told they were participating in an experiment to make the ship invisible to radar. The enigma of teleportation, fact, fiction, or scientific anomaly. The USS Eldridge was allegedly teleported from Philadelphia to Norfolk and back in minutes, challenging our understanding of physics. Teleportation has long been a staple of science fiction. Quantum entanglement suggests particles can share the same fate, hinting at teleportation possibilities. Yet the scientific hurdles are insurmountable with current physics. Most researchers conclude the USS Eldridge teleportation story is likely a fabrication.
The Human Cost of Invisibility, Tales of Horror and Transformation. The most disturbing aspect of the Philadelphia experiment lies in the reported effects on its crew. Tales describe a horrific aftermath, transforming sailors into victims of a scientific experiment gone wrong. Men forever scarred, both physically and mentally, by their brush with the unknown. Crewmen emerged in a state of utter disorientation and terror. Some were physically ill, racked by nausea and debilitating headaches. Others exhibited signs of extreme mental distress. Stories speak of men driven to madness, their sanity ripped away. The most horrifying tales speak of men fused with the eldritch itself. These accounts transform the Philadelphia experiment into a cautionary horror story. Section 2. Echoes of Madness, Psychological Trauma, and the Unseen World. The psychological toll on the alleged survivors of the Philadelphia experiment is perhaps the most enduring aspect. Accounts paint a picture of men deeply traumatized, haunted by an experience that left them forever changed. Their minds, once honed by naval discipline, seemed irrevocably fractured. Some exhibited classic symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder, plagued by nightmares and flashbacks. They would startle at sudden noises, their eyes darting nervously around the room. Others withdrew into themselves, unable to articulate the horrors they had witnessed. Their silence spoke volumes, hinting at an experience so profound it defied description. The nature of the psychological trauma extended beyond conventional understanding. Some accounts speak of men exhibiting signs of psychic abilities. Others were said to have developed a terrifying ability to disappear and reappear at will. These accounts speak to a deep-seated human fear of the unknown. The Philadelphia experiment becomes a cautionary tale about the fragility of the human psyche. The most gruesome and difficult-to-believe aspect of the Philadelphia experiment revolves around the alleged physical effects on the crew. Beyond the reported burns, scars, and mental instability, some accounts describe far more horrifying outcomes, pushing the boundaries of believability and fueling the legend's macabre fascination. These accounts, often whispered in hushed tones and tinged with a sense of morbid curiosity, speak of men literally merging with the ship's structure, their flesh, bone, and metal, becoming indistinguishable in a grotesque fusion of organic and inorganic matter. One of the most enduring and disturbing images associated with the Philadelphia experiment is that of men trapped within the Eldridge's steel hull, their bodies partially submerged in the metal, their screams muffled by the cold, unyielding walls. These unfortunate souls, according to the stories, were caught in a nightmarish limbo, neither fully human nor machine, their suffering a constant reminder of the experiment gone wrong. Equally disturbing are the accounts of crew members who experienced the opposite fate: disintegration. These unfortunate souls, according to the stories, were ripped apart at a molecular level, their bodies dissolving into thin air, leaving behind only faint traces of their existence. Whether this disintegration was instantaneous or a slow, agonizing process is unclear, adding another layer of horror to the already gruesome narrative. The gruesome nature of these alleged outcomes, while likely embellished over time and fueled by the human fascination with the grotesque, has cemented the Philadelphia experiment's place in the annals of horror legend. The stories serve as a stark warning about the potential consequences of unchecked scientific ambition and the dangers of tampering with forces we do not fully understand. The long-term effects of the alleged Philadelphia experiment extended far beyond the immediate aftermath. Survivors carried scars for life, exhibiting strange symptoms and abilities that defied scientific explanation. Some experienced episodes of invisibility or teleportation, flickering in and out of existence. Others developed psychic abilities like telekinesis or clairvoyance. These accounts, though unproven, fuel the enduring fascination and debate surrounding the Philadelphia experiment.
Morris Jessup, the astronomer and author, became deeply entangled in the mystery of the Philadelphia experiment. Intrigued by Carl Allen's claims, Jessup's investigation led him down a rabbit hole of cryptic messages and government secrecy. He even contacted the Office of Naval Research, which responded with a copy of his own book, annotated with cryptic notes. This annotated book, known as the Varro edition, became key evidence for proponents of the Philadelphia experiment, suggesting a government cover-up.
Despite persistent rumors and eyewitness accounts, The US Navy firmly denies the Philadelphia experiment ever happened. They dismiss it as a hoax, citing the USS Eldridge's logs, placing it elsewhere during the alleged event. Skeptics echo the Navy, pointing to inconsistencies and lack of credible scientific evidence for invisibility or teleportation. They argue the story is fueled by Cold War paranoia and science fiction allure. Scientific scrutiny has failed to support claims of invisibility or teleportation. The laws of physics don't allow for the manipulation of electromagnetic fields to render a warship invisible or teleport it. Alleged effects on the crew, like fusion with the ship, are scientifically implausible. Despite the lack of evidence, the Philadelphia experiment continues to capture imaginations. The debate between believers and skeptics rages on. Each side interprets the evidence through their own worldviews. The lack of concrete evidence and official denials fuel speculation, giving rise to alternative theories. Conspiracy theorists weave narratives involving government secrecy and unexplained phenomena. Some theories suggest the experiment was part of a secretive government program exploring electromagnetism for military applications. They point to other classified projects like the Montauk Project as evidence. Others believe it was an attempt to weaponize Tesla technology. These theories suggest the Eldridge's disappearance and crew effects were unintended consequences. Unanswered questions remain. What was the true purpose? Did the USS Eldridge really disappear? What happened to the crew? These questions ensure the Philadelphia experiment remains a topic of debate. It's important to approach claims about the Philadelphia experiment with skepticism and critical thinking. A closer examination reveals a more plausible explanation for the legend. Skeptics suggest the story originated from a misunderstanding of routine naval procedures. During World War II, the Navy experimented with technologies to make ships less detectable, like degaussing. These procedures involved shrouding ships in electrical cables, creating visual distortions. The human mind is susceptible to suggestion, especially during extraordinary events. Eyewitness accounts can be unreliable, especially under duress. The stories likely took on a life of their own, fueled by fascination with the unknown. The Philadelphia experiment serves as a cautionary tale about the power of imagination and conspiracy theories. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Until such evidence surfaces, the story remains a myth and speculation. A compelling explanation centers on the naval procedure of degaussing. During World War II, magnetic mines posed a threat to warships. These mines detonated when detecting a ship's magnetic signature. The Navy developed degaussing techniques involving wrapping ships in electrical cables. This process could produce dramatic side effects. Intense magnetic fields interfered with electrical equipment, causing lights to flicker and compasses to spin. Witnesses reported seeing a greenish glow around the ship. Edward Dudgeon, a former naval electrician, supports the degaussing explanation. He argues the descriptions of the Eldridge's disappearance align with degaussing effects. The greenish glow and electrical disturbances could be attributed to electromagnetic fields. While degaussing can't explain all fantastical elements, it provides a plausible explanation for key details. Wartime secrecy and unfamiliar technology likely transformed a routine procedure into a science fiction tale. Human senses are remarkable, but not infallible. Our brains fill in gaps and create patterns, leading to misinterpretations. This susceptibility can lead to convincing but unfounded misperceptions. In the Philadelphia experiment, visual phenomena could be attributed to atmospheric conditions or light tricks. The ocean's changing light conditions can make objects appear to vanish or distort. The human brain is highly suggestible, especially during extraordinary claims. Witnesses may unconsciously embellish memories to fit preconceived notions. The story likely took on a life of its own, with each retelling adding new details. This blurred the lines between reality and imagination. Human memory is a reconstructive process, not a reliable recording device. Memories are constantly reshaped by experiences and beliefs. This fallibility plays a role in creating and perpetuating myths like the Philadelphia experiment. The story taps into human desires for the extraordinary and forbidden knowledge. These narratives provide wonder and explanations for the unexplainable. The Philadelphia Experiment has all the elements of a compelling myth. It speaks to our fascination with hidden technologies and secret programs. The story has been embellished over decades, evolving into a modern myth. While skepticism is important, we must recognize the human need for myth-making. The story serves as a reminder of the power of imagination and the allure of the unknown.
Section 1. The Philadelphia Experiment on Page and Screen, from obscure tale to cultural phenomenon. The story exploded into public consciousness with the 1984 film, The Philadelphia Experiment. Directed by Stuart Raphael, the film blended time travel, romance, and Cold War paranoia. While not critically acclaimed, it resonated with audiences. The film's success spawned a sequel and a made-for-TV remake. The story inspired novels, comics, TV shows, and video games. Its adaptability to various mediums shows its enduring appeal. Whether a cautionary tale or thrilling adventure, it captivates audiences. The story has sparked debates about truth, power, and critical thinking. It has become a touchstone for conspiracy theorists and skeptics. The Philadelphia Experiment remains a case study in the power of belief. Section 2. The Eldridge Effect. Science fiction's fascination with invisibility and teleportation. The Philadelphia Experiment has profoundly impacted science fiction. The image of the USS Eldridge vanishing has become iconic. Invisibility has been a recurring theme in science fiction, from H.G. Wells's The Invisible Man to Star Trek's cloaking devices. Teleportation has also captured imaginations, from Star Trek's transporters to Battlestar Galactica's jump drives. The Philadelphia Experiment weaves these concepts together. It explores the ethical implications and human cost of scientific progress. The Eldridge Effect continues to shape science fiction. It influences how we imagine the future and the possibilities beyond our understanding. Section 3. Beyond the Silver Screen. The Philadelphia Experiment's influence on conspiracy culture. The Philadelphia Experiment, with its blend of government secrecy, unexplained phenomena, and alleged cover-ups, has become a cornerstone of conspiracy culture, inspiring countless theories and speculations about hidden truths and the true nature of reality. The story has resonated with those who believe that powerful forces are at work behind the scenes, manipulating events and suppressing information for their own nefarious purposes. Conspiracy theorists have woven intricate narratives around the Philadelphia Experiment, connecting it to other alleged conspiracies, such as the UFO phenomenon, the Bermuda Triangle, and the Montauk Project, a purported series of government experiments involving time travel, mind control, and psychic warfare. These theories, often interconnected and overlapping, paint a picture of a world where secret societies, shadow governments, and advanced technologies operate beyond the reach of public scrutiny. The Internet, with its ability to connect like-minded individuals and disseminate information rapidly, has played a significant role in amplifying and perpetuating conspiracy theories surrounding the Philadelphia Experiment. Online forums, websites, and social media groups dedicated to the Philadelphia Experiment and other conspiracies provide platforms for believers to share evidence, debate interpretations, and connect the dots between seemingly unrelated events. While the veracity of these conspiracy theories remains highly debatable, their enduring appeal speaks to a deep-seated distrust of authority, a fascination with the unknown, and a desire for explanations that challenge conventional wisdom. The Philadelphia Experiment, regardless of its factual basis, has become a powerful symbol of the allure of conspiracy theories and their ability to provide alternative narratives that resonate with those who feel disillusioned, disempowered, or simply curious about the hidden workings of the world. A legacy of mystery, the enduring allure of the unknown. The Philadelphia Experiment remains an enigma, its truth lost in conflicting accounts and classified documents. This mystery ensures the tale of the vanished warship continues to captivate and spark debate. It has become a cultural touchstone, transcending its historical context. The story taps into our primal fascination with the unknown, and our curiosity about the universe. Like the Bermuda Triangle and UFOs, it offers a glimpse into a world beyond our everyday experience. The Philadelphia experiment reminds us of the power of storytelling and the human need to find meaning. Inspiring countless books, films, and works of art, it has become a shared cultural touchstone. Whether genuine or fabricated, it will remain a subject of debate and speculation. Its value lies in igniting our imaginations and reminding us of the vastness of the unknown.
The Philadelphia experiment, a tale woven from wartime secrecy and scientific ambition, continues to captivate and intrigue. Despite official denials, the story of the vanished USS Eldridge persists. Whispers of conspiracy and unexplained phenomena fuel our fascination with the unknown. The story's resilience speaks to a deeper truth about the human experience. We are storytelling creatures drawn to narratives that challenge our understanding. The Philadelphia experiment blends science fiction, wartime intrigue, and possible government cover-ups. Its enduring appeal highlights our complex relationship with science and technology. The Philadelphia experiment exists between documented history, speculative fiction, and the undecidable. Despite decades of investigation, its truth remains elusive. This ambiguity enhances its appeal, inviting us to seek answers. Believers see the lack of evidence as proof of a cover-up. They point to inconsistencies and witness whispers as puzzle pieces. Skeptics view it as a cautionary tale about unchecked speculation. The story's legacy lies in sparking imagination and challenging assumptions. It reminds us to embrace the unknown with curiosity and skepticism. The Philadelphia experiment has left an indelible mark on popular culture, inspiring countless books, films, and works of art. Its influence can be seen in the way we imagine advanced technology and the unknown. From Star Trek to Back to the Future, echoes of the Philadelphia experiment are everywhere. It has fueled a fascination with conspiracy theories and the search for hidden truths. The story inspires those who question official narratives and embrace unconventional thinking. Its legacy is sparking conversations, igniting imaginations, and encouraging inquiry.